content with my DSLR is great, but there are instances where the focus is off and it's impossible to know this until I import the files to a large computer screen. Enter the Feelworld FW568 5.5-inch external monitor. The product comes with a tilt arm, a micro USB to HDMI cable, and a foldable sunshade. The overall build of the monitor is lightweight at 175 grams and it's made from plastic, so it's very easy to transport to different locations. On the top of the screen are the power, menu, and shortcut buttons, which I'll go into greater detail later. On the left hand side are the HDMI and DC charging ports. On the bottom is an additional DC and USB-C port and headphone jack. This monitor uses the MPF550 battery for when you need to be as mobile as possible. If you made it this far, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. It'll help the channel grow and allow me to produce more content that you'll enjoy. This tilt arm comes with this bracket and screw hole should you need to mount things like a light, shotgun microphone, or any other accessory. What I don't like about the HDMI cable is how poorly it sits in the camera's micro USB port. Just a couple of uses and this poorly made cable gets bent and is no longer usable. So I recommend you get a better cable. Here, I'm using the right angle C-Dream 4K coiled micro HDMI cable that I got off Amazon for $10. It securely sits in the port and doesn't jiggle around like the cable that came with the monitor. I plugged the cable into the monitor and camera and boom, I'm done and ready to start filming. The monitor can be attached to a gimbal like this DJI Ronin. What you need though is this camera mount that you can get off Amazon and you should be good to go. Since the tilt arm can't rotate on the pan axis, you can get one of those Allen wrench keys to adjust the angle. The FW568 uses the MPF550 battery, but my issue is that the lifespan is just too short. This means you'll need to have several of them on you at any time, which I felt would be a hassle. So I got these larger, newer batteries off Amazon. I've only had to charge them after a full day of use, so 9 to 11 hours. The new issue and trade-off with using it has to do with its weight pulling the monitor downwards and it becomes wobbly. My recommendation to the manufacturer is that the tilt arm design needs to be improved to support heavier batteries. The monitor has an abundance of menu options available, but that's too much to go through in this review. But let's look at a few options though. Here, I'm turning on the RGB waves to get an idea of the colors my camera is seeing. In the next submenu, I can turn on and off the grid lines. And I can even set up shortcut buttons to features that best suit my needs. For example, F1 to be my center marker, F2 to be my focus assist, F3 to be image flip. Now you can see how I use these shortcut buttons to help me produce the best video quality. Maybe this is a camera issue, monitor issue, or maybe both, but I would have liked to see the full camera menu and settings on my external monitor. The monitor only shows live view of the camera as well as the video playback of what I just filmed. Bouncing between these two screens is not efficient, and I think this is another area that the FW568 could have improved on, but let me know what you think in the comments below. The texture knob is a small but nice feature because when you work in a cold or wet environment, you want to quickly secure the setup without your fingers slipping every time. The screen resolution of the screen is sharp and crisp and supports all the way up to 4K 30 frames per second. If you film at a high resolution or higher than 30 frames per second, you will likely run into issues on the monitor not displaying anything or glitching. I know a lot of videographers and directors need to know how the FW568 operates outdoors. In bright sunlight, you definitely need the Velcro sunshade that comes with it. The screen appears a bit dimmer when you're outside to be honest, even with the sunshade, so check your monitor settings to ensure that it's as bright as possible. This overall setup is what I've been using to film past products and I'm generally happy with it. Since I purchased this monitor, I've been able to get pinpoint focus on my product reviews, which has definitely improved the quality of my videos. Here are some past clips I produced with sharp clarity since I got this 4K monitor. The Feelworld FW568 is an affordable external monitor for videographers and directors who are just starting out. The resolution is very clean, crisp, and bright when used indoors, but can appear a bit dimmer in outdoor settings, even with the sunshade. The tilt arm should be redesigned to hold heavier batteries since the smaller battery just doesn't last as long. I'm satisfied with the many options available and features like the customizable shortcut buttons. Overall, I do recommend that you check out this monitor if you're looking to improve the quality of your video production but don't want to break the bank. If you found this review helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next episode.